College football has had its fair share of great receivers over its long history. But who is the best out of all of them? Well, I think I may have found him, and he comes from the small Division I school of LA Tech. Troy Edwards was born April 7, 1977, in Shreveport, Louisiana. At Huntington High School in Shreveport, Edwards was a standout receiver and was awarded the All-City Offensive MVP for his efforts. When it was time to go to college, Edwards decided to keep it close to home and attend LA Tech. Edwards was the model of consistency in his college career with LA Tech. As a sophomore in 1996, Edwards had 649 yards and 10 touchdowns. Nothing crazy, but over the next 2 seasons, Edwards cemented himself as one of the best players in college football. In 1997, future NFL QB Tim Rattay joined the LA Tech squad, and as Edwards and Rattay's relationship grew on and off the field, Edwards became a star. As a junior, he amassed 102 catches for 1,707 yards and 13 scores, but his best was yet to come. In the first week of the 1998 season, LA Tech was set to play the Nebraska Cornhuskers, who were the defending national champs. Although LA Tech lost the game 56-27, Edwards had arguably the best collegiate receiving game of all time. He set the record for receiving yards in a single game that still stands today. He posted 21 catches for an absurd 405 yards and 3 touchdowns. The rest of the season, he kept posting insane stats and finished the season with the most receiving yards in a single collegiate season at the time. He caught 140 passes for 1,996 yards and a ridiculous 27 touchdowns in 12 games. In that senior season, he was an All-American and won the Fred Biletnikoff Award for the nation's best receiver. His 1,996 yards ranked second all-time in a single season, and his career 4,352 yards ranked 10th in college football history, with everyone above him playing an extra season. Not too shabby for a guy who only played 3 full collegiate seasons. For those of you wondering about his NFL career, the Pittsburgh Steelers took Edwards with the 13th overall pick in the 1999 NFL Draft. After a promising rookie campaign where he caught 61 balls for 714 yards and 5 touchdowns, he completely fell off a cliff, never coming close to putting up those numbers again in his career. He bounced around the league for a few years, playing in St. Louis, Jacksonville, and Detroit, before ultimately being cut and never returned to the league after the 2005 season at the age of 28. Edwards finished his NFL career with 203 receptions for 2,404 yards and 11 touchdowns, and while Edwards' NFL career didn't pan out the way he wanted, he's still one of the most productive collegiate receivers of all time and is in the LA Tech Hall of Fame. Thank you all for watching. Do you think Troy Edwards is the greatest collegiate wide receiver of all time? And if not, who holds your number 1 spot? And if you found this story interesting, let me know so I can do more content like this. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.